All right, everybody, we are back for hopefully another short episode today. And I'm hoping my audio sounds a little bit better. Now, I am still messing around with the audio. Again, it's been a long time since I've recorded for this channel and or streamed. So my audio setting had to be reinstalled and everything. So I'm still messing around. And currently, I am using a new microphone. This is just the Yeti microphone, which I finally got. I was getting a little annoyed with the XLRs. Even though that probably has a better sound quality, I might go back to that soon, but I need to buy a new shock mount just because I don't have one anymore. It broke. That's why I'm using a USB condenser microphone. But anyways, what happened last episode? Last episode, it was an amazing episode. We beat a 1K opponent. Again, it's probably AI in all honesty, and I would like to say that the AI is not as strong as I thought it would be. Like I said, I felt like the 3K, which I lost to, and you guys see that video. I was very butthurt by that, by the way. I shouldn't have lost that game. But I felt like the 3K AI was very, like, middle in terms of strength of what I'm used to playing against. And as you guys saw in the last episode with the 1K AI, that was... I think it was self-explanatory at that point. Yeah, there were some things in the review of the game. There were some things that I should have done better. But overall, I was pretty proud of it. So, okay, let's go back. Again, we only played one match that last round. And honestly, for this round, we're probably going to also play another one match. I don't really have a lot of time today. So let's get recording. All right, so we have this right here. Excuse me. Okay. I am white, so let's move my face down over there. All right. So he's taking a 3-3. This opponent seems to be extremely territorial. So if he wants territory, I guess we're going to go after influence. Yeah, let's do influence. All right. So they are really looking at just territories in general. We'll just settle. Okay, is he planning to come in? Okay, he's planning to come in. Sure. Okay, we're gonna cut. Okay, so we saw this variation last time. Excuse me? I mean, I could just ladder it. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, just ladder. Okay, now I gotta pay attention here because I've lost the ladder before. So, if I don't do anything, does this connect to this stone? This stone is off by 1. Usually at a 4-4, the ladder doesn't work. But I believe if I look at this carefully, the ladder will work in my favor. Yes. Right? White, black, white. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't work. Alright, well, I'm going to put pressure on this black stone here then. Okay. Right there. Make good shape. Really? I could just Atari here, Atari, and then guarantee life. But again, let's just stay connected. We don't need a kill. Okay, that seems kind of... I don't know why you did that. But you know what? Let's just guarantee life. Do I want to push this way, or do I want to just come on out? Okay. Again, he's not threatening anything. But this, at least, if I go here, Atari, go down... No. This one will guarantee me life. And I like that. I really like that. Okay, we can go Atari and then Atari. Okay, Atari. Okay. Oh, he has so many weaknesses here. Now, this corner is going to be an issue later. So what I'm going to do is... Oh, man. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Oh, man. I want to take my corner back. These two stones, I see a lot of issues here. Oh, oh. Atari. Atari. Go down. Go down. Caps. We go down. And then, yeah, there's a lot of... Yeah, I don't like it. So I'm taking a moment to read this out right here. It is, I'm seeing a lot. There's so many weaknesses for this AI right here. But you know what? If he takes the corner, fine, whatever. We'll give him the corner. Okay. Yeah, sure. I don't see this. Yep. That is your right. Okay, and we take. All right. Okay, that's stupid. Okay, but we have to take. We don't take, that's kind of bad. So, huh? Oh man, he has such bad shape here. I mean, I just play here. Yeah, right? I could just play here. I could go out. I could play here just to poke at his shape. But again, do I care? No, I'm going to take my corner. Again, the Hane here is going to be bad. So I'm going to take my corner. Okay. Uh-huh. Sure. He has bad shape. Okay, really bad shape. Now, I don't need to play anything. If anything, I want to go out. These 3 stones are really bad shape. Uh-huh. Sure. Prevent him from creating 2 eyes. Again, not a shape that I'm worried about, but there is some Aji there, so I'm just gonna fill. Okay. Do I need to respawn? I don't think so. He hits here. Yeah, I don't need to respawn. I don't think I need to respawn. Do I? Okay, he plays here. I connect. Yeah, that's... Ugh. I don't need to respawn. I don't think I need to respawn. I'll just toss away that stone, just connect. If he plays here, I'll just connect. He plays and connect, and it's alive. But these 3 stones are dead. Okay, if we jump out, he's dead. So let's jump out. Okay. Good. We push again. He has to be careful here. No, really? Okay, we're gonna cut. He has to save. It's a double Atari next. Okay, and we just come out. There we go. Okay, do I need to worry about that? No, I don't. All right. I don't need to worry about that. But this is a nice peep. These are nice peeps here. Right? Right here, Atari, connect, and then his groups is separated. Again, he has a weak group, so that's okay. He's allowing me to. Okay. But let's just push out. I don't want him to break through. Now it's not an issue. So here we go, Atari. And we split his group. Okay. Sure. And let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I think we can just press building our corner right here. Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll do a Panuki. Okay. Now, do I care? Again, I don't really care if he gets this. It's just nice, right? We could connect, just causing a lot of issues for him. Yeah, why don't I just connect? It's a lot of issues for him. Okay, and then we just get on out. Get on out. Yeah, he does have to be careful here. Get on out. Okay, put pressure on this group. And out. This group right here is about to die. And yeah, just out. Okay. Again, I have extra liberties, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's essentially like a 4 in a row. Yeah. Sure. Is he gonna cut through? He might. Do I want to connect? Yeah, we'll connect. Just keep it safe. Even if he connects, then we just push down. Not an issue. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, we can threaten to connect. Right, he goes up. No. I think this will be a better move. Here, Atari. And then connect. Okay. Good. And can we do this here? No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, we might be able to. Right here? Atari. No, not Atari. He has 1 liberty. Okay, I have a lot of weaknesses here. And again, he can't really get out. I'm not too worried. Okay, that's just dead. Right? We can do this. I don't think he can survive here, but just in the event that he does survive, let's just press him. Again, if he pops out, not a big deal for me. Sure. Even if he goes here, we go here. We have a lot of liberties. And we'll just protect. Again, I have a connection point right here. Not too worried. Yeah, I don't care. Again, I'm connected right here. If he tries to cut, we just go, and there we go. He's dead. Yeah, no. Sorry. Uh-huh. Connect. Okay. Again, not 2 eyes. Doesn't do anything, and we just play here. Right? We just had to play here. How many liberties do we have? He has to do 1, 2 throw in. Yeah, no. Alright, we can Tanuki up. Okay, now I'm going to attack this group right here. Yeah, no. It's not an Atari. I have a group right there. Just surround this group, preventing him from doing anything. Right? I could Atari on either side here. I'm thinking this one. That prevents the ladder from happening. And he resigns. There we go. So that was against an 8K. Again, it was fairly easy. He had a lot of cutting points. He made a lot of bad shape. Again, the bad shape right here. Okay. When he did this right here, he played a lot of like bad shapes. So this is the empty triangle we don't want. And again, I don't have to do anything else further from here. If you guys can see this, I really don't need to go anywhere here. I can easily just Tanuki out and, you know, have a heyday. He has 1 weak group, 2 weak group, 3 weak groups, and 1 stone. And I have all my whole white group here is connected, except for this. So the idea of me trying to play in the corner is to save my groups here. If this 3 escapes, fine. It escapes. I can't Hane here, so you guys can see in this position, I cannot Hane. He just does this. If I try to go out, he does this. Right? And he's out. And then now I'm being surrounded. And so that's not a thing that I want to give him yet. So what I decided to do was to pretty much say, I'm alive. Even if you Hane here, I just go here. Right? I'm alive. You can throw in whatever. You can do this. I still win. So this pretty much states that I have a 1 massive group, and now I have strength. I can start attacking elsewhere. You have too many weak groups that I can capitalize on, and that was the purpose of that. So again, he did play that, and this again is just Now, me playing the empty triangle is not a bad move just because it reduces one of his liberties. And I don't want him to, you know, say that I Tanuki it out, say that I extended attacking these 3 stones. I don't want him to do this. I have to come back and defend, and then he does this. Again, this is not ideal. Okay? Because that gives him 2 eyes. So I had to go back and really reduce him, even if he plays something like this, right? Actually, that would have been bad for me. So he plays this. Okay, so I do this first, and then if he does this, I don't remember what he did. Oh yeah, he should have done this. In all honesty, I would do something like this, right? And he does this. I do this, Atari, and then push this, and then that's just 1 eye. Okay. Yeah. No, this he's pretty much dead already at this point because of that 3 stone Atari. Even if he does this and I play it away, if he plays here, we just take the eye away. Okay. Or if he does this, we Atari, taking the eye away. So, anyways, so that's 1 game. Okay, I think we have time for 1 more. Let's see here. Yeah, so this again was a peep. I didn't expect it to work, in all honesty. If anything, I expected him to kind of just do something like this, and then I would do something like this, right? And then, you know, just seal and then just step away. That was my intention, giving him like this humongous like wall. But you know, I'm building my boundary right here, and allowing him to kind of just have to run out. So he should have done something like this, then I do something like this, right? And then we kind of will duke it out here, but I'm pretty much trying to reduce his wall potential by doing those moves. Okay, and then how everything else played out was pretty much that, and it was a very easy match. Yeah, I'm not too. Yeah, this allowed me to build my wall. He lost his whole group here, and yeah. So anyways, cool. All right. Well, I think we have time for 1 more. Let me see if I have time for 1 more. Can we do 1 more? Let's see here. Let me see. Do I have time for 1 more? Yep, I think so. All right, so we're gonna go up against a 9Q from AGA. Again, I think these are AIs. We are white again. Okay. Another territorial player, so let's take influence. Okay, hopefully this hopefully this player will do better. Okay. So I don't need to respond here. This is actually a very bad move. Just because if I play here, I split him 2 groups. And I think I'm going to. So I'm just going to split him in 2 groups. Sure. Okay. Just go down. Okay. And I don't really care about that. This stone, not too worried about it. If I do here, there's a lot of Ataris. And yeah, we don't need to risk ourselves. So we're just gonna step out, saving that stone. I don't need to save it. Sure. Again, the cuts I'm not too worried about. Okay. So what can we do? We could step up and then force him to kind of survive here. Okay, so let's step up. Okay, that's a bad move. Alright, so his group is getting surrounded. Again, not an issue. Atari. There we go. So now his group is in 3 separate groups right here. Which, you know, it's already giving me a lot. I don't need to respawn here now. I really don't. So, even if he Ataris, it doesn't do much. So let's build. I'm just going to protect my cut right here. It's nice shape, and it's putting pressure on these 4 stones. Okay, yep, that is your right. And let's just take a enclosure. Let's do a Large Knight's enclosure, putting pressure on this. Okay. That's a very close... Okay. Sure. Alright. I can press right here. If he cuts, it's just a ladder. So I'm going to press. Okay. Yeah, just do this. Protect our corner. Okay. Again, if he turns, it's a little painful. Do I need to keep pushing? I don't think so. Boom, boom. But I don't like how if he turns, he's gonna start doing stuff here. So I'm gonna do it one more time. And that's just bad. Yeah, because there's no cut here. Okay. Now he has 3 in a row, which can easily be cut. And this threatens to kill these 2 stones while saving my 2 stones. So, again, he can't put me in a ladder. Again, he can't put me in a ladder. And he's making that bad shape again. So, I don't need to respawn anymore. But it would be nice to not have him, you know, do some shenanigans over here. But you know what? Let's do this. Let's go out. Attacking these. Really? Really? Okay. We could just take the profit, or we can do this. Atari. And boom, he's dead. Okay. He's leaving so many cuts. I mean, it's insane how many cuts he's leaving. Again, this is threatening my 2 stones here. So we're not going to Atari this way because then we have to come back and defend. All I'm going to do is I'm going to step out. There we go. Okay. So that prevents any type of shenanigans. Okay. Again, we don't want his group to be connected here. We can push one more time, or we can push now. I think I'm going to push now. Seems nice. Okay. We can push one more time. Let me read this. Can I double honey? If I double honey, Atari. Go up. Atari, go down. I'm alive. Atari this way. Say I double honey. Atari this way. He goes, I go out. And then he Atari's this way. Leaves a lot of cuts. Do I need to respawn? Now, what if I cut in? Can I cut in? Atari. Extend. Atari. Go down. Okay. Atari. Go out. Yeah. I can't. Okay, so that's bad. So... what if I did this first? Right here. Double Atari. Ooh. Right? Can I double Atari? Do I want to double Atari? I can Atari this way and then push out. I think that'll be fine. And then I think after that I can do whatever. So Atari this way and then push out. Okay. And then let's see here. What can I do? I could do this. He Atari's me. Yeah, there's some Aji here. So let's push. Okay, really killing those stones. Again, not too worried. He has really bad shape. Okay. I could just do this. Yeah, but that double Atari when he Hanes is a pain. Okay. So now I can do this. Okay, I can do this. Atari, boom, out. So it's nothing. Go here. Okay, threatening to connect. Okay, go out. What's he gonna do? And can I do this? I think so. I think this works. Crane's Nest. Right? Just toss in. Nope. Sorry. Kill. There we go. Crane's Nest. Okay. It's a different variation of Crane's Nest. Okay. Make sure our groups are connected. Okay. Now we can start pressing on these 4 stones here. And I want to kind of press on it in a meaningful way. Or I could just come back and just totally just mess up his... You know, this is bigger. I'm going to do this. Gives me the whole entire right. Right? Can I go out? Okay. Atari. Okay, he's letting me through. Okay. So I don't really care about that one stone. I just care about falsifying the eye. And I think this is a nice move right here. It's really into his base, but I think that with this, he's dead. So we just run out. Right? Just run. Back to our stone. Okay. Right here. He cuts. Nope. Okay. Run back. Okay. Now we just connect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in a row is not enough. We can always falsify the eye, but right now, I don't know. Okay, we can do this. Okay. Let's see. If I play here, right? If I play here, he disconnects. Am I okay with that? I think I am. I think I'm okay with the disconnect. Because if I can kill this piece right here, 1, boom, 1, boom. And that's not 2 eyes. So I think I'm going to do it. 1. And then kill. Right? There we go. So, not an eye. And now we... that's 1 eye, sorry. But again, not too worried. We are safe. We are connected. And we just connect our group. There we go. Even if he takes, doesn't matter. Sure. Okay, doesn't matter. Yep, doesn't matter. We'll block. Okay. And we will kill. Okay. Good. Okay, take. It's gonna push down. Oh, he resigns. There we go. So again, game result, we won by quite a bit. We are at 1400 ELO rating. I don't think that's true in all honesty. But against a 9K, let's review. And this was about 2 years in the making. In a year and a half playing against people and playing against AI, mainly against AI. That's my main training. But playing against people, watching YouTube tutorials, and just getting into the mindset of what can I do. And just the idea, and I think this is the big idea here, right here, this move right here. If you are a double digits Q and you want to get better and you want to improve and become a middle digit Q, you probably already have some concept of this, in all honesty. If I recall my experience as being a 10Q, and if you guys look up my OGS, I'm still 10Q, by the way. The idea of how many groups do you have? I think that's the biggest takeaway of jumping that plateau. Like, I was stuck at 10Q for the longest time, and I started remembering lessons that Daniel taught me, as well as other members of my club. And I was like, okay, gotta make sure I'm alive, gotta make sure I'm stable, have a good foundation. And so how do I split these two groups without putting myself in danger and without forcing him to kind of create more moves? And this move right here just came to mind. Just playing here. This is a Kasumi. It's a very strong pattern. If he tries to split right here, I'm okay with that. Again, I don't need to do too much, but I didn't want to play here and allow him to kind of just take the outside right here. This was a really bad shape for me, and I didn't like that. Because again, that gives him a lot of influence, right? So if you guys can see here, this variation gives him like an outside influence to put out, and I'm stuck in a corner. And since I did play on the 4th line in my opening, my main goal is for influence. So I decide to play here. Okay. Now, why is that? Well, because if he decides to cut, right, I can just step out and he still has 2 weak groups. Versus if he played here, right, and I did this, again, this was not ideal, because if I did this, that's Atari, I save, and now he has a very strong shape on the outside, and I do also have this cut right here coming up. And so I didn't want to play there. So I was like, you know what? Let's just play, let's just play here, right? If he comes down on this end, I'm fine with that. I can just do this, right? If he tries to cut, we do this. He goes up, I connect, right? And I go here, and then I just take. And now I'm on the outside, and he's on the bottom. And that was the main point of me playing on 4th line, okay? And so we did this. Again, we're putting more pressure on this black stone. We're strengthening our wall to attack this black stone later. Okay. But he decides to turn, and we decide to make shape. Not shape yet. Again, if he cuts here, this is probably a bad move on my end, because he does have this move right here, which leads to a lot of issues. Okay. So he can't really do this, right? He could. Don't get me wrong, he could. But this leads to this shape, where now the 3 stones has 1, 2, 3 liberties. I have 1, 2, 3 liberties as well. And it gets very messy. Okay, so I can do this, right? He does this, and then I do this. Right? Maybe he throws in, maybe I capture. Okay? And then he has to fix somehow. And we're going to be in a coast situation. Okay? I can play here, threatening to disconnect. Maybe. Or I just play here. Maybe right here. Okay? If he connects. Okay? If he plays down here, right, then we just play here. Okay, he plays here, and then I would have died. So that was probably my bad. I probably should not have played there, in all honesty. If anything, I think the strong move would just be extend, putting pressure on here. If he extends, we extend one more. I think that would have been a better outcome. Okay. So again, Oh, he did do this. Okay, I think he Atari'd the wrong direction. He should have Atari'd this direction. Okay, now we're putting his stones in jeopardy. Okay. Okay, and then he lost that. Okay. Now right here, I did see that he was building a wall. My middle group right here is safe. He's out. He has a lot of room to jump. And I didn't want black to kind of, you know, say that I move here. I didn't want black to come in. I have to respawn, right? And then he gets this whole right side. So I decided to Tanuki out and make a base. He decides to come in, which I think this was a mistake. He should invade it on 3-3. Okay. And just push. Okay. Yep. So again, we're just... He has a lot of weak groups cutting. And this one, again, if you guys don't recognize this, it's not really a big deal. But once I have a 3-stone high wall, and if I cap right here, right? What I saw was that this is my boundary line right here. Yeah. This is my boundary line. Even if he did this and blocks me off, again, I'm not worried. Okay. I do have to pay attention to this right here. But in the meantime, while I am doing this, I could easily just play here. And if he plays this, I'm coming out. Okay. And he still, you know, is stuck with me. Okay. He could try to do something like this. I play here. Okay. He does this. I go out, maybe. It's getting really tight now. Yeah, it's getting really tight here now. So I would actually just push out first. Atari, just to get out, save my group. Even if he gets out here, that's fine. Atari out, and then out. At least that's what I would have done. Okay, he throws in, right? And then drives out. Again, he can't do that because he's in Atari, so whatever. Okay, and oops, sorry. Oops. Okay, and then we keep going, and again, 6 in a row is not good. Say that I Tanuki it out, he plays here, I just play here, he goes in, and then I throw in. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that he was absolutely dead, so I played here first. And I forgot what he did. He played there, right? I don't have to save this stone, because if I did, say that I, say that I play elsewhere, I could Tanuki, right? He takes, not a big deal. This is a false eye, okay? He plays here, I still throw in. So 6 in a row is not enough, okay? So boom. Yeah, so this is probably my mistake. I didn't need to go further. I wasted a move here. I could have just Tanuki'd elsewhere. But this, again, his whole entire groups, like 1 group, 2 group, 3 group, 4 group, 5 group. I mean, he has so many weak groups, and I'm just punishing him on that. So, anyways, that's it. I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if you actually like me reviewing the games afterwards and just take you through my thought process. If you don't, then let me know in the comments, and then I'll just continue on just playing the game and then, seeing how far I can go through the ranks in career mode. My goal, at least for the career mode, is to hit Dawn level. And as you guys can see, I was able to beat a 1Q fairly easily, but I think it was also luck. So let's see if I can do it again. I'm hoping. And yeah. So I love this game. I really love this game. So if you guys haven't purchased the game yet, go ahead and do it on Steam. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. I just really enjoy the ambiance of the game, the environment of the game, and how immersive it feels. And I like how they're throwing out different types of AI at me. I believe it's AI. Yeah, it's fun. So thank you guys again for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.